Okay, solve 2 cosine theta plus 2 equals 3. Ah! Is anyone scared? Oh, that's good. Good, you shouldn't be.
I'm scared.
Hint. Isolate the trig function. Get everything else out of the way. Did I write this the way I wanted to? Yeah, I did. Okay, so we're going to subtract the 2 from both sides. So we get 2 cosine alpha equals 1. Oh, I didn't say, did I? I don't care. Ooh, I do have a note written here. Do you remember how earlier we talked about we could do infinite answers or we could do answers in a range? Okay, I want your answers from 0 to 360. Find answers. So what does that interval tell you? That I want your answer in degrees. What if I'd done that same thing but did...
Students that have applied at Utah State University and received a notice from Randy in the Career Center, would you please stop by the Career Center during lunch in the conference room? Also, the Utah Scholars Regent Scholarship Committee will be here in the Career Center computer lab during lunch for any...
If I told you to do it in that range or your book said find the answers in that range, then what does that tell you? Find the answer in radians. So instead of specifically saying find the answers in degrees or find the answers in radians, they would do it that way. Okay, so let's keep going with isolating the trig function, which is cosine theta. What can we do with the 2? Divide the 2. What if the 2 was in there? You can't just divide it. It's a double angle thing, and we're going to learn about that in section 4.3. Okay, so that goes away. So cosine, I think we already solved this today. Where is cosine equal to 1/2? 60 degrees. Where else? No, because that one would be negative. We want our answers from 0 to 360. So 300. I heard someone say it. Where did I get that? All students take calculus, so here's where cosine is positive. So I have a first quadrant answer, and I need a fourth quadrant answer. So I can just do 360 minus the reference angle 60 to get my 2 answers. Now that's if you're not giving infinite answers. If you're just giving answers from 0 to 360, there's 2 answers. Yeah, it is. Do we feel like it could...
If it was infinite, could you just do that?
What's your favorite math?
Oh, if this one was infinite? Infinite would be 60 plus 360k and 300 plus 360k, because you just keep going around the circle. So it's just that you limit it to those 2 answers.
What's your favorite math?
When I was in school, I really liked algebra the best. Teaching, I've kind of found a niche with geometry. And so, trig is really interesting to me too, but it's harder for me, so. But it's a good challenge. Okay, I think if you get this, I could give you another one to try, or we could just call it a day. One more? My brain's not working super fast. I'm sorry. I know. I have somewhere written down, but I'm like trying to figure out. I think we should just be done because I'm done. My brain is done. Cody, there's one thing I'm going to give you before you leave, though.